Lightning Sorcerer, Palpatine, pure Palpatine. I mean, I read about these Palpatine builds with fire spells. Like, Palpatine doesn't use fire. He uses all electricity. And, frost, of course. But a lot of people ask, like, okay, what does it take to make Torment 1? And then what does it take to make Torment 2? Well, I have no tempering on anything. I did finally get all 7. Well, no, that helm's still 730, which is silly because I had another helm I should have probably used. But no tempering of any kind on anything. And so I'm going to go ahead and open up the pit here at level 15. And I mean, it's a little bit of a struggle, but, you'll be able to see, early. One of the most exciting things this season is Enlightenment having a visual effect. Trapped in this corner. Enlightenment, there it is. Got to do your pit runs to get your glyphs up. And at Paragon 48, provided you played previous seasons, you're getting close to opening your third board. The first board, you use Tactician on. The second one, you set up Static Surge. Does have to be rotated the correct way. These leveling builds are going to be on Mobilytics. I was irritated because I literally built the whole thing. And it, didn't save. It's annoying. And so, yeah, we're just going to run through the pit here. I think I'll have to do one more. Conjuration damage is a thing this season. Vulnerable damage is a thing this season. See just how he melts, and I'm in Enlightenment. And so if I'm doing this at pit level 15, with I guess I do have gear in a sense, but none of it's tempered, none of it's masterworked. One of the things I learned in previous seasons was I was spending, or waiting way too long to progress. Because, being at Torment 1, this early, and I made Torment 1, I still had 600 gear. That's a waste of Enlightenment. Right. Should just give everything a chance to reset. I'm at 0 on. So you learn that ice, armor, lightning spear, ice blades, chain lightning. That's your rotation. It's the setup for Enlightenment. I can't get over how fast the levels are dinning. Make sure you have your potions. Incense. Enlightenment. Alright, everything's a crit now. I'll give you a little taste. Because that is the one thing that is horrific for me right now is crits. And that's just Ona's right there. Right. And I mean, no tempering. I often wonder just how much, you know, the pros or whatever, you know, Roxy, how much they actually play pure Palpatine. Right? Not these poser Palpatines with like Flame Shield and familiar enchants. Like, they say that like right now there's a bug that you can use familiars on. And, you know, this build, like, you know, last season it got me to 85 in the pit. So I did have to change it up. Move a little bit out of Palpatine. By adding Frost Nova and Flame Shield. Because, I mean, just wasn't able to get there. Alright, Bramble. Let's see what you got, buddy. Alright, so that is tier 5. Ooh, Destruction. What does that one do again? Yeah. All damage the enemy takes from you. Yeah. Electrocute. I've always liked the idea of that. But stuns and immobilize and all that, that's a little bit more difficult this season. What gear did I get? 8.8%. Cooldown reduction, huh? Storm Swell. 15%. That's lame. But I do like that a little bit. Our cooldown reduction is kind of sexy. Vulnerable damage. What's this ring? 38%. Ooh. And see, 44% chance to make vulnerable enemies vulnerable. I don't know. So I'll go ahead and... So I have to do one more pit run to get this glyph to 15, which I won't bother you with. I like to keep the videos short. For YouTube, really just use Twitch to capture the video because I am a boomer. 53 years old. It was just my birthday. Just an old guy playing video games, you know. I should have just left the instance. But I'll give you another look at like my gear. Like this and this is the only, and then my Paragon board, which I do get to attach another one. Which I mean, I never remember like. I think I'm gonna go. Those are mostly worthless. I think I'm gonna go this way. Because I get into it, like, and I gotta go look at my other tune, like, from last season to know which, I think it's Frigid for Fate that you put here as the third board. But you see I'm getting the glyph bonus on there. And I need this to expand because, well, and I definitely want a different glyph here, but I'm subject to, like, I haven't gotten the right ones yet. Like, I forget which one I put there. It might have been Unleash. But Destruction is definitely, I just got that one. And it's definitely one of the ones I want. Oh, I like the 38%, 6.2. If I could get intelligence on it, I guess. %, vulnerable damage. It looks 6% lucky at. chance to make the enemies vulnerable. That's where it's at this season. So 6.2% resource reduction. I'm going to try to see what I can get instead of that. I mean, that's decent. Try not to spend a ton of money. I'm just going to take the straight damage.
Don't be a stranger. Come back soon.
I'm giving up 200 life, but I'm not too worried about that.
Well, let's have a look.
Like this is just how like,
Come back if you need the forge.
and then I gotta put the red enchant on it. What I got there? Aspect of the unbroken tether, lightning rod aspect. Put the skull in there. And yeah, I'm about to attach my third board, which I was gonna, doesn't really open anything up. But, alright, thanks for watching.